In today's video, we will be making a zero proof mojito. We're going to make the cocktail, we're going to talk about how exciting the zero proof space is, and stay tuned to the very end because we will describe to you the process that we undertook to make our own rum substitute. Hi, I'm Chris from A Bar Above. I'm a 15-year veteran of the bar and somebody that loves making fun and interesting drinks. So we're going to make the zero proof mojito here in a second, but before we do, let's talk about how exciting the non-alcoholic space is. If you were to ask me this question 10 years ago, I didn't even know what was happening. I couldn't have answered the question. But thanks to cutting-edge bar programs similar to Aviary in Chicago, they have dedicated a lot of time and energy to developing a beverage program that is approachable to anyone, whether you want alcohol or not. Now there are bars in pretty much every major city that are dedicated to non-alcoholic cocktails. So you can definitely find one in a bar or restaurant close to you. Now, in 2022, Lyre's Italian Orange actually won Spirit of the Year or Cocktail Ingredient of the Year from Tales of the Cocktail. What makes this really interesting is that it is a zero proof ingredient, and it just shows how far we have come in a very short amount of time. So we thought it would be interesting to come up with our own rum substitute, which we have here, and now we're going to go ahead and take it out for a test drive in a zero proof mojito. To make the mojito, we're going to go ahead and build everything into the glass. We're going to add the mint, we're going to muddle it, and just add the layers of flavor on top of that. So you can get about 10 sprigs of mint here. Lightly muddle. And as I mentioned, we're just going to go ahead and pour everything else on top of that. So 3/4 of an ounce of, or 1 ounce of lime juice. The only thing left to do is to garnish our mojito now. So we're just going to add some fresh mint. We're just going to give it a quick slap, and that's going to release the oils. Add that right into our cocktail like that. And a fresh lime wheel. So there we have it, our zero proof mojito. Cheers. Let's go ahead and taste our creation, shall we? Delicious. It's bright, it's citrusy, it's herbaceous from the mint, exactly how a mojito should taste. I will say that we added a lot of flavor into our rum substitute, and that flavor is definitely present in this cocktail as well. So it is tasting more like a dark rum mojito versus a lighter style rum mojito, if that makes sense. Now, we did learn a lot when we were putting together the research for our Mastering Mocktail course. Some of the things we learned through the process is that glycerin is going to take the place of alcohol. That's what we will be infusing into. But glycerin is also inherently sweet. So when we go to make our cocktail recipe, we're going to have to take that sweetness into account by removing some simple syrup or altering the recipe slightly. The other thing is when we are building flavors, one of the flavors that is now missing is that burn that we get from alcohol. So we add that burn in the form of capsaicin, either with ginger or peppers like jalapenos, or even peppercorn, or a combination thereof. That's exactly what we did here. Now, if you want to learn more about bases and how to approach making mocktails like a mixologist, definitely head on over to our website, abarabove.com, and take a look at our course called Mastering Mocktails, and we will guide you through the whole process of making mocktails like a mixologist. There we have it. We've made our zero proof mojito. We've talked about the evolution of the non-alcoholic space, and we've also described the process that we took coming up with a course and making our rum substitute. So if you like this video, definitely hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon, and you will get notified anytime we release cocktail videos similar to this one. Until then, I hope you are enjoying your favorite version of a zero proof cocktail. Cheers.